Hey, it's TaxQuips time from TaxMama.com. Today, TaxMama hears from several people in the TaxQuips Forum about this topic. Net operating losses have some special qualities that make them very desirable for tax purposes, even when they result from disasters in an economic sense. It's important to understand how to use them, or you can waste them. Well, my friends, net operating losses, or NOLs as we are going to call them, arise primarily from three areas on the tax return: business losses, casualty losses, and losses on the sale of business property that has not been fully depreciated. These special qualities of NOLs include: 1, being fully deductible rather than limited to the $3,000 per year, like capital losses. 2, they're able to reduce all income, not just capital gains. 3, you can get refunds quickly within a couple of months after you file the tax return that has the NOL. You file a special form, a Form 1045, before December of that year to get a quick refund. And 4, if the losses are higher than all the income on the tax return, you can use them in the past or the future, kind of like science fiction and time travel. Note, state laws will vary, so get to know your state rules. Currently, you can carry the losses back to your tax return 2 years earlier. In the recent past, you were able to carry the NOL back as far as 5 years. You can carry the loss forward for 20 years as an alternative, and whatever you don't use in the first carry back or carry forward year can be used in the subsequent year. And, my friends, therein lies the problem. The average person who knows about carry forwards just assumes they can use the losses next year. You may, but only if you make a specific election, a statement with the tax return saying you want to give up your right to carry the losses back. The tax return that has the NOL must include a statement like this: taxpayer elects to forego the carryback period under Internal Revenue Code Section 172B3. If you don't include this statement, you have no choice. You must carry the loss back to 2 years ago, then whatever is left to future years. Now, the idea of the carryback wasn't to punish you. It was to give you the opportunity to get refunds quickly in hard times. By amending the earlier years using that Form 1045 I mentioned, you could get a refund in a month or two instead of waiting until the following year's tax return needed to be filed. And not everyone wants to carry losses back. Either that year's tax bracket is quite low and the following year's is much higher, or they don't want their tax return scrutinized and to make the audit statute of limitations yet another year longer. Also, when you carry the NOL forward in the first place, there's no need for an amended return and no special scrutiny of your tax return. So there are advantages to both and disadvantages to both. IRS provides detailed information about how to use an NOL in Publication 536. And remember, you can find answers to all kinds of questions about net operating losses and other tax issues free. Where else? At TaxMama.com.